So I wake up this morning and I get a comment on my most recent build using a one-shot sniper, right? And this comment was from Carl Delaney, right? And big shout out to him, man. He said, dude, even the TDI card custom is a one-shot right now. And I was like, what? No way. Even what? And then I tried it. And look at this. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Ooh. I got that heavy. Oh, that was a one shot somehow. Oh my god. Hold on. Might be onto something here. Might be onto something here. Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh! Yo, the TDI card custom! The TDI card custom! Yo, this thing's a one shot. What? Now, before we actually get with the build breakdown, let me just show you really quick that if you go to DZ South right now and go to the vendor, you can actually buy this pistol right now. It is typically a PvP exclusive item. However, you can get it in Legacy Season caches, named item caches, things like that, but it is a little on the rare side. So you can get it right now here, DZ South, at the vendor, if you have 152 DZ resources. Now, other ways of getting this pistol, maybe you could get the blueprint from Descent, and then you could craft it that way. But let's get on with the build video because you can actually get this right now and put it together. So, here we go. But again, shout out to Carl in the comments helping me even come up with this idea. I would not have even chosen the TDI card custom. I would have typically went with like the Prophet, the Harvest, the Regulus, things like that. But it made me chuckle. I was like, yo, even the TDI is a one shot. And hey, man, it's true. So, hey, you were right. And let's talk about it. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 build video, and shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom. And in today's build video, I'm going to show you a TDI card custom build that is a one-shot right now in the Division 2. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Here we go. Now, we typically just do the build breakdown first. We'll do all the gameplay at the end. And let's start off at the top with the specialization. But hold on. Before I even get into this, how is it really a one-shot build? It's because of the global event. So right now we have the Reanimated global event activated. And what this does is it actually deactivates your modifiers. So just remember that. You're not going to have your modifiers while Reanimated is active. But it says here under the details that it's basically they're reanimated zombies. I mean, let's just be real. You shoot them, they come back to life. Now, if you shoot them in the head, they explode and they don't come back to life, just like zombies, right? So the thing here is you try to go for headshot builds or one-shot builds, something like that. I was trying to explain this in yesterday's build video with my marksman rifle build, and I was explaining that you could use a marksman rifle, a rifle, or a pistol right now, and it's amazing. Like, it is so much fun with this global event. And, well, the pistol is another great example, like I was saying. So I was typically going to use, like, a Regulus, like a, really gravitate towards. Like, the Regulus is, like, the best pistol in the game. I don't care. I mean, I understand it's rare. I understand it's locked behind the raid, but now it's available through the Brooklyn activation cache, so a lot of people are getting it now. And it's all because of this talent Regicide. So headshots create the explosion, right? You can make them explode and get the reanimated explosion at the same time. It's so good. It really is. But as soon as I saw that comment, and he was like, yo, dude, the TDI card custom is a one-shot. And I was like, dude, no way is this a one-shot. And, well, yeah, it is. Because you get more headshot damage, you get the explosions and all that from the reanimated. You don't need the Regulus right now. The Regulus is actually OP. It's overpowered. So you could even water it down so much so that you could use a TDI card custom and still get the same results. So in the gameplay, after all this breakdown, I'll show you heroic with all directives and me just walking through it. It's just cakewalk. It's really fun. And that's because of this pistol right here, the TDI card custom. Now the other weapons, I am not. These are just gimmick placeholders. I'm just having them here for no reason. I'm just using the pistol. The other pistols that I was saying earlier, I have right here called the Prophet, right? So this is the Perfect Determined. This would be, also another fan favorite for like a one-shot build, right? Also, the Harvest. This is another fan favorite because you could put Determined on this one and the really high base damage, right? But in today's video, we're doing the TDI card custom. Now, I would typically, for like skill builds and stuff like that, I would typically have it with in sync. But because we're trying to go for that one shot, effect, in today's video, I'm doing it with close and personal. And yeah, this is probably going to be one of the few videos I use with this talent. And it's really fun because killing an enemy within 7 meters will grant you 30% weapon damage. And that's for 10 seconds. And in today's video, I don't have a fully maxed out pistol. This one's only going to expertise 12 because remember that at expertise 12, let me show you. Because I'm out of exotics again. I'm not going to keep doing mule characters or anything. I'm done with the whole grind. But right here you can see level 12 it starts to cost exotics. So I mean, I have 2 exotics, so that's cool. But what I did there is I put it up to level 12 just to show you that anybody can just pick this one up today, put close and personal on it, and then expertise level it to level 12. And then as long as you put this build together, look, you can see these are all level 12. That way you can just put it together and you'll have the same effects. You don't have to sit there and grind out and max it out for expertise. I mean, yeah, I do have a maxed out ninja bike, but it doesn't do anything for me. It just gives me armor. So, going back to the build. I'm starting at the top with the specialization, Technician. Now, the Technician gives me a +1 skill tier. The reason why I start there is because I want to show you the shield is a tier 4 already. It's a tier 4 because I have the Technician, I have the Ninja Bike, and I have the TDI card custom. So the TDI card custom, while it's in your hands, it gives you +1 skill tier. Now, I know over the years I've gotten comments time and time again. People are like, hey, bro, if you just put the TDI card custom on your hip, you get another +1 skill tier. And it's like, no, that's not really how it works. You have to actually have it in your hands to get that +1 skill tier. Because if it's not, you don't get it. So let me just show you really quick. So you see that my character is holding the TDI card custom? And you can see my shield is at a tier 4. But if I were to put the Slayer in my hands, you can see now it's a tier 3. And that's because the Slayer is in my hands and not the TDI card custom. So I put the TDI card custom back in my hand and bada bing, bada boom, tier 4. And that's how you get your tier 4 shield. So this is a shield build, but this is also a one-shot build. I'm using all reds with the Ninja Bike. Now, how this is becoming a one-shot build is also due to that weapon talent close and personal. So you do have to initiate, that talent, get it enabled to then get the one-shot effect. So you do have to have a few steps involved in creating that one-shot. But even then, you have a 21 round magazine and you're hitting with 245% headshot damage. Now, this is a headshot build because Reanimated is all about headshots. You got to aim for the head. It's all about the zombies. It's all about, stopping that and getting all those explosions and green clouds in the air. Now, to create the one-shot headshot build, what I did is I started with the Ninja Bike Messenger Bag. The Ninja Bike Messenger Bag gives you 2 things that are very important for this build. The first one, you get all three core attributes. You get weapon damage, armor, and a skill tier. All of these help the build. The weapon damage helps out the pistol, the armor, and the skill tier both go to your shield. And I have a headshot mod on here with the talent Resourceful. So Resourceful is the other thing that's very beneficial for this build, because what it does is it slots in with any gear set or brand set to fulfill a set bonus requirement. So because I am using 3 Hunter's Fury with the Ninja Bike, that gives me 4. Because I have 1 piece of Douglas and Harding with the Ninja Bike, that gives me 2. And I have 1 piece Walker and Harris with the Ninja Bike, that gives me 2. So then whenever you go to these items, you can see the brand set bonuses are all enabled to reflect that. And that's all because of this exotic backpack. So the Ninja Bike is very, vital for this build. Next up, let's talk about the 2 named items. First, we have the Punch Drunk. The Punch Drunk is the named Douglas and Harding mask, and this one is very important for the build for multiple reasons. So first up, it's Douglas and Harding. That gives you pistol damage and stability. Both of those things are really good for a pistol build because you want a stable aim, get those headshots, and you want your pistol to hit harder. Now, on top of that, the Punch Drunk, what makes it so important is it also comes with headshots. So, hey, there you go. You get extra headshot for that attribute, and then you get headshot for a mod. And then what I did is I put crit chance on there. That way you can try to get your headshot crits. The other named item is the Chain Killer. This is the named Walker Harris chest piece. Now, the Walker Harris brand set bonuses for this build, we get weapon damage and damage to armor. Both of these help out our TDI card custom. Now, as far as the attributes, we do have weapon damage, crit chance, and headshot with a headshot mod. All of these to help out the TDI. And we have Perfect Headhunter. So Perfect Headhunter, after killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds will deal 150% of that killing damage blow. Now, it does say that the cap is raised to 1250 if your headshot is greater than 150. So we go to our pistol, and our headshot is over 150. It's actually at 245. So going back to the chest piece, Perfect Headhunter. Now what this does is you get your headshots right, so we're proccing the close and personal, and we're proccing the Perfect Headhunter at the same time. So once you have those 2 procced, you're just one-shotting things. Now the last piece of this puzzle is the Hunter's Fury. Now we do have 3 pieces because you want the entire set. The reason being is the 4-piece bonus Apex Predator. Now, going through the gear set bonuses first, we're not using shotguns or SMGs. Yes, it does give you armor on kill and health on kill, cool. But we're really only using this for the Apex Predator talent. So the Apex Predator talent gives you amplified damage. So every time you get close to an enemy within 15 meters, you'll see a red icon. That icon will tell you that you have amplified damage against that enemy. Now, it starts at 20%. However, once you start taking out enemies that are close to each other with the Hunter's Fury active, you can get that 20% amplified damage to go to 45% amplified damage. And that's where this build really starts to take off, because then you're getting 45% amplified damage from the Hunter's Fury, you're getting the Perfect Headhunter, and you're getting the close and personal all to proc together. It's really, really strong. Now, looking at the 3 items, we do have the gloves, knee pads, and holster. The attributes are all going to be the same: weapon damage and headshot, weapon damage and headshot, and finally weapon damage and, you guessed it, headshot. Now, looking at the skills, I was using a bulwark shield just because we are using the TDI card custom. You do have to get a few kills to activate everything before it becomes, this one-shot monster. So I do have the bulwark on. You can use whatever you want, but the bulwark works really good. You have just under 10 million health on this shield, and you're pretty much running around with a one-shot TDI card custom. Like, come on. The other skill, I'm using the jammer. Now, what the jammer does is not only does it take out enemies, but it also staggers them. And that's my best thing, is whenever they get staggered, I can get in good position and then get them headshots, because it's all about the what? Boom, headshots. Now, speaking of which, here are our stats, and then we can jump into the gameplay. Now, this is for the TDI card custom. Remember, you can pick this one up at DZ South, and you can put close and personal on there. You're good to go. Now, this one, 305k weapon damage, 22 crit chance, 245 on that headshot with 45 crit hit damage. Don't forget about that damage to armor, and yeah, not bad, right? Looking at the offensive tab, we're sitting at all weapons damage bonus of 117 and 50 on the pistol damage bonus. So every time we're using the TDI card custom, we're starting out at 167% damage bonus total. To the gear talents, we do have resourceful on that backpack, perfect headhunter on that chest piece. And for the defensive tab, we're actually over 1,000,000 armor. We get over 200k armor on kill. We're at max health at 363k. We do get health on kill. And finally, we have 10% explosive and hazard protection, and that's due to my watch level. So here's my disclaimer for all my build videos. I am at watch level 13,108. That means all these boxes are maxed out 50 of 50. Now, if you are at or above shade level 1000, you can copy and paste my build, and, well, you'll get the exact same numbers and results. However, if you are below shade level 1000, some of these boxes will not be maxed out. So whenever you go to copy and paste my build, some of your numbers might be a little bit lower. It's okay. Don't freak out. It's still a good build to use, I promise. Just put it together and let me know what you think. Now, just a reminder for everybody. The shade levels. Once you reach shade level 1000, that's it for these boxes, and you're good to go. The only thing remaining is at shade level 2000, you max out on your health, but that's it. So anybody shade level 2000 and up can have the exact same numbers. Just remember that. I mean, come on. The other thing is the expertise. So I did purposely keep it down to 12, because 12 is pretty much the minimum before you start using exotics. That way anybody can, put it together. So try this out. Make sure you have the Reanimated on, and you're good to go. All right? I'm Kamikazevondoom. If you found this helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, please hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing, and I hope you enjoy the gameplay. But again, I'm Kamikaze. Take care of yourself. Peace out. Oh, yeah, and roll that footage. Ouch! Ouch! Yo, you guys make me look bad. Come on, man. Making me look bad. I'm trying to start a mission and you guys are ambushing me. Oh my gosh. Oh, 30 million. That's hilarious.
They maintain this outpost.
Oh no, I just got rid of my shield. Oh crap. I forgot I just put on all directives. Alright, we're doing Lincoln Memorial, heroic all directives. Here we go. Yeah. Back to life. Yeah, the one shots are crazy right now. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound.
All right.
They're moving south. There's a gate between you.
Yeah, this is good. This is really good.
Agent, you'll need to find a way to open that gate.
The dude that commented this morning gave me the idea for this build, and I was like, yeah, I'm putting that together. What was Carl? Yo, shout out to Carl, man. I'll probably shout him out like 5 times in this video. I would have never tried this build, man, if it wasn't for that comment. Not gonna lie. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm shooting the turret. Oh, my bad. I'm shooting the turret. There you go. I might be able to just walk through this entire thing with a shield, huh? Yeah. All right. I'll just walk through this whole thing with a shield. Yeah, there's a dude shooting me in the back, really?
I'll take a look. I'm going.
Yo, we're going ham, dude. Oh my gosh. Where? Where am I getting shot from?
They're hitting us hard.
Oh man.
More of it.
Oh, dude.
Dead.
There we go. And
Gotta find a way past.
here's...
End of the line.
Flank the shield.
Yeah, someone just died. For these guys, I just shoot them in the gut. I don't even go for the headshots there.
All clear. I repeat, the compound is all
All
clear.
clear.
No, that can't be all of them. Check the
But yeah,
interior
this is
while I get
crazy.
these people to maintain
With
the
the
perimeter.
TDI KARD custom. Now this is with the reanimated event, so you do need to turn on the reanimated event. But man, heroic with all directives, and I'm running around with a damage build. I mean, this is a DPS build.
Are you sure?
That's for sure. There we go.
Let's do this.
Who's shooting me in the back like that? There we go.
He's right on top of me.
Oh! Yeah, work on my headshots. Okay. Bye bye. Isn't it everything? No, behind me again.
Fuck you, division.
Damn it. The True Sons have turned the memorial
Yeah,
into a
dude.
base.
The TDI
This area
KARD
beneath you
custom
with
is a
increased security.
one-shot now. This
Isaac
is
can't access data on this
ridiculous.
location.
I mean, you can essentially
alert.
just use any
Don't know what
pistol.
you're walking into.
Like, if even the TDI KARD custom is a one-shot, come on. Anything goes. Whatever pistol comes to your mind, you're good.
Careful with those rounds. You wanna kill everybody in here? Hear that? I'm not dying to help the Yellow Town.
DC-62 detected.
Heads up. Isaac just ID'd those shells as chemical weapons.
Run!
Can't afford to let the True Sons escape with those. You gotta find a way to close up that tunnel.
Time to put an agent.
Mm-hmm. Got it. It's always one.
You're go.
There we go. Oh! Where?
Fuck you.
Yo, 32 million on a TDI KARD custom is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This thing's crazy.
According to the schematics Isaac pulled upstairs,
Booyah.
you can lock that
Parkour.
door from their control
Parkour.
center. That should keep them from being
Oh,
able
no.
to transport those mortars.
Oh, that's
loaded
a heavy,
with
heavy.
DC-62.
Mm. I gotta hurry, man. This heavy's behind me. Yo, there's no heavy behind me? Where is he? Yeah, there he is. I'm gonna try to get that bag. There we go. Got it. Does he go and come back? Of course he does. Alright, there we go. Get out of here. Yo, we're already at the end. That's it. I mean, this is the hardest difficulty for this mission. And that's how amazing this global event is. I'm really digging it.
That should keep them from getting more of those mortars.
Here we go. Oh, that one's gonna come back.
Hey, get me the fuck out of here!
Yo, I can't get a straight shot.
Get away from me!
Jeez. Thank you, thank you. Oh no, who's alive? Pop your head up. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I just one-shot a named enemy on heroic with a TDI card custom. That is insane to me. That's insane. Oh no, I missed. Oh no. There we go. Oh, come on. Man.
Good work.
Thank you.
Go on and head back up. The team from the
GG's.
campus has taken position inside the memorial.
Yeah, that was actually really good.
If you hadn't stopped them,
That wasn't bad at all.
they would have used those weapons on us, and we would have ended up like Castle.
With a TDI card
Can't
custom.
tell you how relieved I am to have you on our side. Thank you.
Hey man, hit the thumbs
Today,
up,
we dug a
support the
great
channel
blow
by
to the true sons of the
subscribing.
soldier.
Let me know what you think in the comment
Confiscated
section
a
below.
massive cache of chemical weapons and eliminated the stronghold near the campus. You should be proud. You saved a lot of lives today.
But let's see here. 575 million damage, 99 killed, 59 headshots. Okay. So that means explosion. Oh man, that's hilarious. Okay. Yo, that took 829 on heroic with all directives. Holy moly. Hey, put this together and let me know what you think, all right? And shout out to all of you in the comments. I see you. All right, take care. Peace out.